it's because he's Puerto Rican and that's just what they do. But I'm still fucking irritated. So today I was all prepared to go through every single car and be like, look, this is what you're getting. No bitching this stuff. But, you know, I take that shit seriously, man. I want my customers to be happy. I don't want my customers to feel ripped off or that they're not getting their money's worth. I want them to feel like, fuck yeah, this is the best place to spend their money. And he absolutely, there's no doubt he did. A lot that he got off of me was stupid. Stupid good. So, and that's pride. You know, that comes down to pride. You know, I have pride in everything I do. I tell my kids that all the time. Like, whether you're cleaning the floors or you're the fucking president of the bank, you have the same amount of pride in what you do. You always do your best. Always do your best. And I think it's strange. It's fucking strange. People don't, you know, they don't have the pride in their own beliefs to stand up for themselves. To communicate, not even stand up, to communicate. Just communicate with me. Have me understand where you're coming from. If that's possible. No. You know, there's a lot of people out there that like they claim to believe in one thing or another, but they're not capable of communicating about it. The previous feed I did, random Muslim made his way on here. And it's, you know, it's always interesting how similar the random Muslim and random Christian is. This guy was actually, like, I gotta give it to this guy. He was doubling down. Like, he was like, he knew he was that guy. He was just strange. Like he you know, telling me I'm acting like a 2-year-old. You're acting like a 2-year-old. How am I acting like a 2-year-old? Asking you questions makes me a 2-year-old? What 2-year-old do you know that puts you in better? Every time you say woke, gay angel creates another drag queen. I don't know. I find the arrogance of all of it to be so overwhelming. The arrogance of people thinking they know things. Like the guy was saying, oh yeah, the Quran is full of miracles. Yeah, no. The Quran has thousands of miracles in it. Really, thousands. Give me one. And you know the thing is, it's crazy because I'm always nervous, right? Whenever I say that to somebody, whenever I say, you know, okay, well, give me an example of what you're talking about, I'm always running the risk that they're going to say something that I can't answer for. And then I look stupid, like, oh, well, you know what? That's actually pretty good. I didn't think, like, I always run that risk. It never happens, but I always run the risk. And I think about that whenever I say it, you know, especially with something like the Quran. I'm not as familiar with the Quran as I am Christianity and the Bible and all that shit. So, for all I know, there could be some really good shit in there. So, and really, like, when we're talking about a multi-thousand-year-old religion that is like, it's like the acceptable way to think. It's the acceptable way to be. If you question that, you have the problem, not them, you. And they get they get tax-free status, and they get, you know, they get away with violating kids all the time, and it's a really, really fucked up thing. And there's lots of favor and lots of concessions that they get that regular people, regular businesses don't get. And so with that being the case, you would think that they would have a, like, you get more favor than everyone else. Your story should have more validity than everyone else's. Like, you should, come on. You get all this extra stuff. You get the tax-free status. You get, I'm not allowed to talk about you without you feeling all that shit that comes with it. Well, then you should be able to say, okay, well, there should be numerous things that you can point to that give you that leg up over me and that give you that arrogance. With as big a thing as you have, there should be just as proof. There should be just as much reason. The tree the roots of the tree go as deep as the tree is tall kind of bullshit. Even though I don't think that's true. And so you would think with you having the position of superiority, in that I'm the one that's questioning things, I'm the one that's kind of on my own and winging it, so to speak, and you're the one with the thousands of years, the books, the all the different smart people, blah blah blah. You're the one that has the advantage over me. You should be proud of yourself. You should be proud to be that person that has that advantage, and you should take it. And you should make me look dumb. And I'm asking that of this Muslim guy that was here. And he's talking about his the Quran is full of thousands of miracles and, just multiple layers of bullshit. And I'm asking him, just give me the one. And the first thing he says, think about it. Okay, so you have the opportunity to shut someone like me, some pompous ass like me up. You have that opportunity. I'm setting you up. I'm dribbling down the court, and I've just laid up the greatest alley-oop pass I can. You just give me one miracle in your book of thousands of miracles. You say it has thousands of miracles. I say, okay, give me one. Up with is that man is mentioned 23 times in the Quran, woman, and women have 23 chromosomes at birth. 23 chromosomes. That's the miracle, the very first miracle that this guy presents to me as far as why he believes women shouldn't be able to drive unless it's daytime and there's a man in the car. Why he believes you should cut the clitoris off. Why he, all the stupidity that comes with Islam. He believes it because man is mentioned 23 times and woman is mentioned 23 times. And that's how many chromosomes we have. I always picture like the airplane skit where OJ says whatever and everybody goes. I would think all the Muslims that hear that exchange do the same thing. Like, dude, of all the miracles you can mention, that's not even a miracle. That's either a coincidence or a carefully crafted, they did that on purpose, but I'm leaning much more towards coincidence. You could count the number of times a word appears, and then find something that, well, this word appears 6 times, and 6 rhymes with sticks, so like it's so stupid. Lots of different things. You could have 23 chromosomes. Well, good thing that worked out. Good thing it wasn't 22 and you would have had to say 22 fucking constellations in the blah blah or something like that. Like any way you slice it, whatever number you come up with, there's always going to be something that you can say, oh, well, that number applies to this as well. Coincidence? Read the book. Kept telling me that. Oh, you got to read the Quran. Like, I don't sit here and tell you guys to go ahead and read all the things that I've read. I'm hoping you trust that I've read a lot of stuff, and I'm well versed, and if there is something that you disagree on or whatever, I definitely encourage you to go look for yourself, or if it's something you find interesting or whatever, definitely go look for yourself. But I try to understand things. That's all it comes down to, is I'm just trying to get an understanding. I want to be the smartest guy in the room. I want to watch you make an idiot of yourself by thinking you're smart and not knowing really what the fuck you're talking about, and then come through and put you in your place in front of everybody. Yeah, I'm shallow like that. And hello, rad shit. I don't understand why everybody else is so okay with the mediocrity that they've tricked us into being. You read the things hear the things that the people that the Bible thumpers say, like, oh, well, the fool thinks he's wise and confident when the wise man knows he should be quiet. Things like that. Pro. It's awful bullshit to keep people. Don't go being prideful. If you that's a bad thing. Like, what are you talking about? Why would anybody ever tell you not to be proud of yourself? Why would anybody ever tell you not to learn as much as you possibly can? And yet that's the foundation of religion. Just like they tell you, religion is the absence of God. No, or is the absence of ego. No, it's not. You have to have the biggest ego. No, that guy's a fucking idiot. He always does that shit. Reputation precedes himself. Oh yeah, he's the clown. But I appreciate 100%. I appreciate it, because any way you slice it, they provide an example. You know, I sit here and I say that the people that oppose me, they have to be a certain way. They have to think a certain way. They have to, you know, whatever. And it's hard to do. Sorry, guys. I don't think you're successful at it, but I'm a good actor, sure. I know, I'll act like a poor guy that calls out everything and gets censored like crazy. That worked out well. I might lose you guys. I'm on the boondocks. So it's a good chance I'll lose you guys. And if that's the case, well, then I'll be back again in a bit. I just think, like we have to fight these Jews, you guys. I think you are a horrible spell. Just so you don't think I'm dumb enough to get that. Just so you don't think I'm dumb enough to get that word wrong. You know, like I'm such a grammar Nazi, but I think like it's important. You're in that competition for who's the smartest guy in the room when you don't even get basic shit right. Like, and it's either you're too lazy or you're too stupid, and that's TOO. Just so people know. What acting school did you go to? Yeah. I mean, look at how desperate you are, right? You're just so desperate to try to find some sort of flaw. And that's all you can come up with. Like, I can't tell you how big a head you guys give me. Like, I really start to think, like, I must be some really good shit if these people can't do anything about it. Right? Like, this is the best that they can come up with. I'm calling out Judaism. I'm calling out Israel. I'm smacking down your religion and everything. And the best you can do is that shit. This is strange. It's the strangest thing to me. I would never do that. Hang on a second. I don't know what's going on here. Hang on a second. Holy shit, it actually worked, and I actually managed to make this too. Dude, you're a very good actor. I'm impressed. Yeah, acting as what? I don't understand what I'm acting. How am I acting? I don't know anybody else that plays this role. I don't know anybody else that I don't get it. But that's what stupidity is. I'm sitting here trying to figure out what stupid is. Yeah, method acting, Again, this is the best somebody can come up with. Instead of debunking anything I have to say or contributing in any way, this is the best they can do. That's just so strange to me. How can anybody be that stupid? It's weird. You know, like seriously, I go live, whether I go live in the morning for 3 hours or I'm live at nighttime and I'm driving, you know, or I'm riding in the car, not driving. I have a driver for this. But, you know, that this person is here. This person, this profile is here. Your job is to reel in the Jew haters. Yep, that's what it is. If I could get the Jew haters, that would be great. If I could figure out a way to unify the Jew haters, we might actually be able to do something about it. But that's not likely. They're gonna shut everything down. You know, of course, they're gonna shut down the you know, any sort of resistance that opposes them. Which way I'm supposed to be at. Justice will be served. Oh, hey, it's the guy. That's great. I'm so glad he's back. This is that Muslim that was here earlier. That fucking dumb, goofy guy. Like I said, I wouldn't be able to do justice to how stupid this guy is. All right, hang on a second. I gotta talk to this lady. Oh. Oh. Hello. Dropped in on you. That's okay.
It's okay though.
Yes. Besides, I'd rather do it this way and not have to pay the fees. I hate fees. See ya. All right. Instant insults. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I think Islam is stupid and Muslims are stupid for being, you know, I think Islam is stupid and Muslims are stupid for willingly joining. Like, it's really strange, right? It's strange how people can't separate the two. When I say you're stupid Muslim, stupid Islam, you think I'm talking, like, you take it personally. But it's just the stupid belief structure you have. Picked up some government documents, eh? Yep, definitely did. What a clown. Shoot the messenger. It's all about shooting the messenger. If you can get people to question my legitimacy, then it doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't. It's just how the shit works. Wow, that was close. I'm fascinated by it all, man. Asia killed Jordan, not Ja move the fuck at the... What the hell are you talking about, man? Can't understand that. We're speaking the English here. I mean, it's embarrassing. Like, Muslims, why are you Muslim? Why do you... Like, this guy was saying, he said, yeah, Islam is the obvious truth. I said, okay, how? Like, it's an obvious truth, meaning you should be able to express why it's obvious. What is obvious about this truth? Wild shit. Right? It's like, it's It's so frustrating and strange. Why would you believe in such weird nonsense without knowing why you believe it? Claiming that's the obvious truth, and there's thousands. This doofus is saying there's thousands of miracles in the Quran. The word day is mentioned 365 times. There's 365 days in a year. That's a miracle of God, this guy is claiming. A miracle. If you've been convinced that a miracle from God is something so trivial, obviously you're foolish. Like you don't even need the big tricks. I did tell you, read the Quran, but you went on a tantrum afterwards. Now I went on a tantrum. Look at that. Again, upset because I'm making him look foolish, so he keeps trying to say one thing, or it's just silly. It's so silly that they're so strangely desperate. Why should I explain it when you can just read it yourself? So you're saying the Quran is so easy to understand that all it takes is somebody just reading it casually? Like, isn't it a long thing? But see, this is that cop-out that always happens. If you ask me why I'm proud of my anti-Semitism, why I hate the Jews, I'm going to tell you. If you ask me why I don't believe in God, I don't believe in the religions, I don't believe in any of that shit, I'm not going to cry about it and be like, well, you don't ask those questions and just go do this. Like, I want you to engage me. I'm not scared of somebody asking me questions, and yet religious people always are. It's always the same shit. He literally has oh, it's connecting. There we go. It's not long. That's what he said, isn't it? No, it is. The Quran is a collection of stories. But it's just so strange that people have such a hard time with expressing why. Like, the pride I feel in my anti-Semitism explodes from me. Like, I can't wait to tell people why I'm proud of my anti-Semitism. You know? I'm so proud of it that I hope you make the mistake of asking me, because I'm gonna fill your fucking head with all kinds of shit if you do. I'm not gonna sit there and cry and be like, well, why should I explain it to you? You could just go read for yourself. It's so childish, and it's how it always is. And the thing is, it won't matter. No matter what I read, no matter what I bring to the table, and I start saying, I go ahead and I read the Quran, whatever verse, whatever they want me to read. Whatever holes I find in that shit, they're just gonna cry in a different way. When it comes to the Bible, I love reading the Bible. I love reading biblical passages and just learning about how utterly stupid it is. I love learning what the enemy knows. The Quran is not a collection of stories. It's literally God speaking directly to you. I know the Bible is a collection of random books. Won't argue with you. Right, it's God speaking directly to me. Sure it is. How come God doesn't say that we're on a ball flying through space? Yes, it is. Yeah, it's God speaking directly to me. Okay, I mean this is what the best you're going to be able to come up with, right? This is sort of the best of your. Sorry about that. Here we go. Some more crybaby. Ready? Why would we need to tell you that? Why would we need to tell you that it's not relevant to your life? Is it? No, it is. Lots of crazy people that believe that shit do all kinds of crazy shit all over this world. So it's absolutely relevant to life. It's Jew poison. The Quran is Jew poison. Most of it's Jew poison. All religious shit is just Jew poison. Well, your best is I don't know and insults. That's not my best. When you ask me what happens after I die, I'm comfortable saying I don't know. Other than that, no, that's... Nice try, cop out. Like, and see, that's the other thing. You know somebody is... Like, he realizes he's outmatched. That's why he's trying to find little things like I slipped up on something or whatever. Oh, no, you just said this. Oh, you just said... No, dumbass, that's not what was said. How is a human made in the womb? Dude, you never had, like, basic sex ed? You're kidding me, right? You don't know where babies come from? Wow. I gave you more respect than that. I didn't think you were that dumb, dude. I apologize. I've been talking to you like you were a reasonably intelligent human being. When it turns out you don't even know where babies come from. Holy shit. I didn't think that was like... I know there are like hut people and shit. People who live in huts who you know, don't quite know that. I know there are like, you know, non-English speaking, that kind of people who might not understand where babies come from. But I didn't think it would be somebody that is using a cell phone, right? Somebody that has the capability to use a cell phone doesn't know where babies come from. Holy shit. Wow, that is embarrassing. Again, if I was a Muslim, I'd be like, oh, dude, seriously. I mean, the chronological order of the embryo being formed, loudmouth. Oh, I'm a loudmouth because you don't understand where babies come from. That makes sense. Wow, is that embarrassing, man? That is embarrassing. I don't even know what to say there. And the arrogance is kicking in while reading my explanation. The arrogance? Dude, you don't know where babies come from. You want me to explain to you how babies are formed in the womb? Like, I'm sorry, I just didn't think, I wasn't prepared for that conversation. I didn't think adults were that dumb still. I really should. Oh, man. I should, though. God, I just don't want to. It's crossing the line. You're embarrassing, bro. You might as well be 6 feet under. So now I might as well be dead because I know where babies come from. Wow. If this guy wasn't so dumb, I would take that as a threat. Wow. This guy doesn't know where babies come from. May Allah guide you, old man. I really feel sorry for you. Right. It's too bad I'm not more like you. Too bad Not more like you, huh? Boy, you got things figured out, huh, buddy? Wow, that is strange. What a strange conversation. Not because of that, straw man, because you have zero purpose. Oh, he's trying to hurt my feelings like I've clearly hurt his feelings. Oh, are your feelings hurt, little man? I'm sorry, your God doesn't give you enough information to be able to have a simple conversation. Well, where do babies come from then? I never thought somebody would say that to me. And then sit here and act like it's my fault. It's just amazing. This is, again, Muslims make up a huge portion of the population. Islam is an excuse for all sorts of horrible behavior all over the world. And there's nothing, and they can't say, like, this is the best that he can come up with as far as why he believes that shit. Like, I just don't understand that. I'm clearly wasting my time. Sorry to disturb you. Oh, you're providing a fantastic example, man. If I could pay for someone like you to be here every day, I would. Don't think you're disturbing anything, dude. You're providing a fantastic example of exactly what I'm always talking about. How incredibly stupid we have to be able to be religious. You have to be really, really dumb. You have to, like, you know, you have to be able to be okay with that bottom rung. Be okay with not, you know, not having any sort of ending and you know, being like childish nonsense. It's shocking. I'll never think any. It's shocking. How are people so incredibly stupid? I don't know. I marvel at it. And I wonder, like, is it nice to be like that? I mean, you know, the average religious person, they don't seem happy. If they were happy, then what could I say? But they don't seem very happy. And they, you know, they believe in false bullshit. How could they be happy? I don't know. Man, like this guy, he put his tail between his legs and ran because he said something stupid. Like I said, if you're in a conversation, anytime you're in any sort of conversation, any sort of debate, you want to lead with your best argument, right? The best thing you can say, the best, you know, like if you can land that knockout blow with the first punch, it's better than anything else. Then you don't have to worry about getting hit or anything, you know. And yet, this guy, this dumb goofus, has the opportunity. I say, please, you give me your best argument for why you believe the crazy nonsense you believe. And instead of it being you know, something impressive, something where he you know, he comes up with a thinker. He comes up with something that makes me, oh wow, I never thought about that. Something I can't easily debunk. This guy starts talking about the number of words. Man is mentioned 23 times. Woman is mentioned 23 times. That's how many chromosomes we have. That is a miracle from God. Bruh, I already knew you inside and out after asking you to read the Quran. That sounds pretty judgmental. That sounds pretty fucking arrogant and judgmental to think you know somebody because whether or not they've read one dumb book. And it's clearly a dumb book because when asked to elaborate on why somebody would believe in such a dumb book, this is the best they can do. Just watch a 10-minute video called Why Islam is Rationally True. Checkmate. That's checkmate to you. So you have watched this video and you can't make a single point from that video. Yet I should go watch that video because that's checkmate? Can you imagine being that fucking arrogant and foolish? Like, that is, to me right there, that is the prime example of the stupidity I'm talking about. That's like Neil deGrasse Tyson talking about mic drop. You know, this is just, this guy told me I should go watch a 10-minute video and was like, that's your answer. When I said, give me one thing, give me one of the thousands of miracles you say are in this book, your mic drop moment is go watch a video. Wow, is that fucking amazing. So you're too lazy to watch a video? No, you're not inspiring me to watch it. If you watch that video and this is the best you can do, then why would I watch that video? Obviously, it didn't say anything to you and you're a fucking believer. It didn't give you anything worth saying again. This is where, this is the guy that says I sound like a 2-year-old. This is what it's like talking to a child. They're so ignorant and just, no, I know Santa Claus is real. I know he is. Santa Claus is real. Okay, bye, he says. Of course he's going to say bye. He just proved himself to be an idiot, and now he's mad at me for it. Typical dumb Muslim. They're all just fucking dumb. Look at the dumb shit they believe. And then look at how dumb this guy is to argue. It's amazing. It's just amazing to me. Such an incomparable level of stupidity to me. I really have such a hard time wrapping my head around it. I can't imagine wanting to believe in something I couldn't make a simple argument for. Something I believe if given the opportunity, I can convince anyone of most things that I believe. Or they're just going to act like, immature clowns and get mad and want to fight or act like this doofus. But I believe in myself. I believe if you ask me the questions, I'm not going to hide behind them. I'm not going to hide behind stupidity. Well, what happens when we die? I don't know. We're dead. I don't fucking know. Nobody knows. Nobody's died and then come back and told us all about it. That's not how death works. What happened? You don't read books and you don't want to watch a video and you call me. I read shit all the time. See, again, this is just desperate nonsense. So what am I supposed to end my feed and watch a video? Like, what, are you stupid? How am I supposed to be watching a video right now, you dumb twit? Which is what you are doing. Yeah. I'm asking somebody who believes in something to explain why they believe in something. And because they can't, I have the problem. Yep, that sounds about right. That sounds about typical. It's amazing how, because everything is given to us by the Jews, everything is so typically Jewish. The way people respond and shit is so typically Jewish. It's really fascinating. No, just watch when you have time. Right, again, if I told you to watch something and you were like, why? And I was like, well, I'm not going to tell you why. Why would you watch it? Oh, this is the greatest video ever. Well, hi, well, what's it about? It's about this thing. Oh, really? What does it say? Well, I'm not telling you. Well, sorry. If you can't make one reasonable point that video makes, obviously it's not that good. It's if you can't make a simple point from the video, like not even a single point. You can't even make a single point. You're just saying go watch a video. Well, make a point from the video. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I would never do that to somebody. I would try to convince you to watch the video because of the things that I've said are so enticing that you think, well, shit, I should go watch this. I want to be smart like this guy. This is your standard shit. Now he's going to try using my words. It's amazing how ignorant you are and how smug you are. It explains how God is a necessary being for anything to exist. Yeah, but that's not true. That's just not true. And again, make a point from said video. What is a reason? Give me something. It matters so much that you're suggesting I read it, but you can't make any points from it. What a dumb shit. It couldn't be that good a video. How could it be that good if you can't quote anything from it? God is necessary for anything to exist. Yeah, okay. That's dumb. That's just dumb. That sounds like that's going to be a really dumb video where a bunch of Muslims are just saying dumb shit. And clearly it is, because this dude didn't take anything from it. Obviously nothing in that video was worth repeating again. Amazing, man. It's amazing. It has to be embarrassing. Like, it has to be hard for someone that arrogant, your typical arrogant Muslim, thinking they know things, that when presented with, somebody that's asking questions they can't answer, they just shut down. It's always this same script. And it's amazing how similar it is to your average Christian. And it's basically because they believe the same stupid nonsense. It just has different characters. It's just, some of the bullshit is changed. Some of the character names are changed. It's fascinating to me. Really fascinating. And like I said, I would never want to believe in something that I feel so dumb believing. Like that I don't have an ability to justify or converse over. I just believe it because my parents believed it and my grandparents believed it and just whatever dumb shit, whatever. That's phenomenal to me. That's amazing. I really wish I could understand how somebody can have so much, insecure arrogance. How you can be so arrogant and so foolish at the same time. Like I say, if you're asking me, and I just keep repeating shit, like I just can't get. You're directly asking me to give you one example of something, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna give. I'm gonna feel stupid. Give me an example. Okay, here's an example. And then depending on what that person says, I'm going to keep going. An example of a miracle is that that day is mentioned 365 times. That's so like, I guess I just expect more from my miracles. It's fascinating. I don't know. It's just fascinating. It's strange because it's not like it's a small piece of small piece of the picture. More people are Muslim than anything else, and yet it's plagued by such stupidity. It has to be. It can't be anything other than stupid because it's fake. It requires faith because it's fake. It's crazy. Crazy. Oh, man. I don't know. I'm just kind of shocked by it all, I guess. I don't know. I just find it all, like, why? It's so bad. It's clearly really, really bad. The Bible, religion. When I ask, give me some good stuff that comes from religion, what do you have? Give me some good stuff that only comes from religion. If it weren't for religion, we wouldn't be able to have those things. You got nothing. Yet if I say, give me some bad things that are only associated with religion, well, that list is going to be a mile fucking long. Strange, man. I don't know. It's weird. It's definitely weird. It's weird feeling like you're smarter than the fucking religion that controls the world. And it's not even that hard a thing to figure out. I mean, just ask basic questions. Talk to any Muslim you can. Talk to any Christian you can. Talk to any dumb Jew you can. And ask them simple questions and watch how they fucking fall apart. It's shocking. I don't know. It's like, I'm embarrassed for you. I want so much better for you, for everybody in this world. And to hear you wax on so fucking stupidly. It's embarrassing, and I want you to be better. I wish, even you who believe what you believe, I wish you were better at your belief. Like, you really do. You sound so ignorant and foolish and lost. Like, you believe in something that you can't explain why you believe it. That is just, wow, that's weird. That is a weird thing. I really like pizza. Well, why do you like pizza? I don't know. Is it because it tastes good? I don't know. Well, is it because you like the way that it feels in your mouth? No, I don't know. Well, what do you mean? Then do you even like it? I don't know. Yeah, I like it a lot. Like, what the fuck? Kaya, 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 Kaya Fayez. It's about as Muslim as it gets. It's like I'm talking to a Jew named Ira Bergstein or something like that. Kaya Fayez. Embarrassing, man. Embarrassing. You should be embarrassed. Well, looks like I've hit my wall. They're not going to let me go higher than 1 or 2. And Fayez put his tail between his legs and ran away. Kaya Fayez. He got his ass whipped and ran off. And I just hope I provided you guys with an example. It's just another example of why things are so fucked up. Look how stupid we are as a people. We can't even have simple conversations. Anyway. Y'all come back now, you hear? Pedophiles, you kill yourself. Here?